Well. So this is the song. Jason Aldean, Try That in a Small Town. Guys, this song has been getting a lot of controversy recently. If you heard about it, then you know apparently CMT has pulled it down. They're not showing it. Apparently a lot of other outlets aren't playing the song. The video has something in it. The song has something in it. I waited so I could watch it with you guys. I was really excited. I was really itching. I'm like, I want to click on it. I gotta see what this is about, but I waited. So let's do it right now with you guys right now. Jason Aldean, Try That in a Small Town. I'm very curious to see exactly what he said that just made everybody get up in arms. Sound good right now.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town, see how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town.
First of all, here's my first initial thoughts of the song. The video is very visual. It shows all kind of these incidents of, you know, the police things and the burning of the flag, which of course is completely un-American and insane to burn a flag. But here's what I think. The song sounds good. I like the way the song sounds. As far as what people were saying about, I heard chatter that the song, the video had race issues in it and police. Guys, this is me. Look at your screen right now. Look who's on screen. A blonde woman, a blonde Caucasian woman flicking off police officers here. If we're fast forwarding a little bit, yelling in police face. This looks to be, look, I'm just observing. I'm just observing. And here's what I also think about the words "trying that in a small town." If you're in a collective area and everybody drinks Gatorade, if you come in with Powerade, there is going to be, if it's a smaller area that drinks the Gatorade, they're going to be upset that you came in with the Powerade. Does that make sense, or is that going over some of you guys' heads? I hope not. I know you're smart. You'll be able to get that reference. I see. He's just talking about the riots and everything like that in the small town. They think differently because there's a collective of ideas in a smaller area. In the bigger metropolitan areas, these things happen. There's a mixture of ideas. So maybe that's where he's going with this. Let me know your thoughts. This is a big discussion piece right now. So let me know your thoughts. Again, I'm not on either side of the fence. I'm just trying to interpret and trying to understand what we're seeing here. Let's keep going, guys.
To find out, I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck. Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town full of good old boys, raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town.
Wow, this video is just crazy. This video is amazing. How you got all these incidents right here, all these incidents of things that have happened over the years. This store being robbed by these two guys, and then the gentleman just stops them. This video is intense, and I think he knew what he was doing with this video. Again, I think he's speaking from his perspective. I know it's going to get a lot of people upset. I know there's going to be a mix of people on this video based on what I'm saying. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. He's wrong. He's this and that. This is going to get so divided. The way I'm looking at it is he's speaking from what he has seen. I don't know where Aldean's from, but he's speaking from what he believes, that there wouldn't be that in his town. When a lot of the riots and a lot of the things were happening when cities were getting shut down, I remember seeing videos on Facebook. There was groups of men that had their guns and they're sitting downtown and they're like, nobody's breaking in here. Nobody's doing this to our city. I think that is exactly what he's referring to in this, because I saw those videos happen. So I think that's exactly what he's referring to. He's saying that that's not going to happen in a smaller town. In a smaller area, nobody's going to riot because there's going to be an uprising of people that say, that's not going to happen. We don't care what you're trying to do or what you're trying to represent. We're not allowing that. Again, what I'm seeing, I want your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep going.
Try that in a small town full of good old boys, raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town.
Wow.
Try that in a small town. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town.
That guitar is
These
so
farmers
fire.
are dropping their own crops for the day. A friend is in need, and they've come to help.
It's what this community and a lot of our communities stand for. Somebody needs some help, you'll get it.
Try that in a small town.
Jason Aldean, ladies and gentlemen, try that in a small town. Look, I'll give my first impressions. Let's first talk about the song. Let's talk about with the music. Let's talk about that part, because I feel like that part is just as important as the message. The guitar sounded hot, bro. That guitar, the way the music sounded, the way his voice sounded, the intensity in the video. This joint was actually fire. Like, take all the political stuff, all the stuff, take everything else aside. Think about the song, think about the music, think about the way that guitar sounded, the way this song sounded, the drums were hitting. This song is actually kind of fire. Now, let's get back to the meaning. This song's getting a lot of backlash, and again, I think it's coming from his personal perspective here. I think everything he's talking about is things that he's thinking, and if I'm trying to figure out how to say this the right way. He's a musician. A lot of people write poetry. A lot of people write in their notebooks and their diaries, and they write down their thoughts, and that's how they get the way they feel about things out. Musicians with their major platforms make music about things. So I think that it's kind of wrong that people want to cancel the song or whatever they're trying to do with this song, because it's his interpretation. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. Don't just disagree with it and move on. I don't think there needs to be some big uprising that we need to cancel it and we need to pull it off the streaming services and we need to cancel it from CMT. I don't really think all that's necessary. I think if you don't like it and you don't agree with it because you don't like what it says or what it looks like, then don't listen to it. But this is his interpretation. He says that when something like this happens, you can't do it in a small town like the one that he is probably from. He's probably from a smaller town. And he said, you wouldn't be able to do that in my town because me, my cousins, my brothers, my neighbors, we know that we would stop all that from happening. Again, his interpretation. Watching this video, though, we're looking at some of these scenes of people jumping on the cars and they're on fire. Police cars on fire. They're hitting the police, and these things are just insane. I can hardly believe that this is even that this is even America where this is all happening. Again, my opinion. It's just crazy to look at. You guys might be like, oh, America's built on the, whatever. But it's hard to see and hard to believe. Another topic that I wanted to address, because I heard it, I've heard it talked about before, because again, this is the first time I've ever seen this video, first time I ever heard the song. One of the topics that I heard addressed was the issue of race. I didn't see, catch me if I'm wrong, because there might have been, maybe this robbery thing, I don't know, this looked like fair-skinned guys that did this. I didn't see a lot of race issues. I know that the riots and things like that started because of race issues, police reform, not police reform, the George Floyd incident and other incidents is why they were doing the protest. But I heard the chatter about this song that said something about its race issue or racist or whatever. But I don't see that. In this video, he clearly depicts, in the beginning, a blonde woman with her middle finger to police. A blonde, fair-skinned woman with a cigarette in her mouth, talking to the police, middle finger at the police, and then the burning of the flag, and then the other woman that spit in the police officer's face. But so I didn't see that. So I'd really love to hear you guys' thoughts on this. I know this video is going to get some traction. I know this is going to get a lot of comments, a lot of opinions, and I want to hear it. And that's why I decided to even check this video out, because I want the discussion. I want to know what people think about this, what we think about this. We as people, we as Americans, people that are watching this overseas, that are hearing about this, because I know there's an overseas audience that's going to see this too. I want to know what you think about this. What is your take after watching this video and analyzing it with me at the same time? Even go watch it by yourself, then come back to this video. Let's talk about this. Let's discuss. This is something that needs to be talked about. If this is an issue, this is something we have to all worry about, or something we all have to think about as people, I want to hear about it on my channel. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's have discussions. I have other songs where we can have discussions too. Check those out, and more coming in the future. Leave your discussions in the comments. I'll premiere this video. We'll do a walk and talk along as we go with this. All right, guys. Love you. I'll see you next time.